great morning. Well, I am here very late. Got up in the middle of the night last night and was checking on this sweetener that I've been using, and I've still got these breakout things, and as you can see, they're here on my arm, and they just are, we're not going away, itching and like, crazy. And I go, well, it can't be the meat. It's not the meat, it's not the dairy. And since I'm on such a, it's pretty easy to eliminate and find out what the cause is, okay? So I did some, see, my hair is, I've got a big wet spot on my blouse from my hair. I just washed it this morning. Anyway, so I was looking last night, in the middle of the night, in bed, because it was just, really, I've got to get a handle and find out what's going on. So I looked up the sucralose and found out that what I've been using is a derivative of sugar. It's sugar that's been like bleached or something horrendous like that. So, and it can cause these reactions in your skin. Allergic reactions to it, builds up in your system. Okay, it's not there right away, but it will build up and build up and build up. Okay, so I got up in the middle of the night, took all of the skinny, my coffee flavorings, and dumped them down the sink so I'm not tempted to use it, okay? Because this is just miserable, really miserable, and it's really defeating the purpose of being on this diet healthy. It's just fighting against everything that I'm doing. I said, well, that's brilliant. So went and changed all of that last night. So things, should be moving forward better now. So I switching over, and I did the research to the monk sweet. These are natural sweeteners, erythritol and monk fruit erythritol blend with stevia, erythritol, and monk fruit. So I'm going to be using that instead. So anyway, yeah, like I said, last night I was up in the middle of the night doing research and found out that I'm basically putting a poison in my body while trying to, get the rest of this stuff going. So, live and learn. So, radical change last night. So let's get up here and see what we have for cards this morning. I really look forward to these clearing up and no longer having to deal with that. Boy, these companies are sneaky. The way they market these things. Echinacea. Deep healing. Okay. The card of deep healing. I could use that. Okay. And that's why I was up in the middle of the night throwing that stuff away. I really dumped it all down the sink. And I had brand new bottles of it. And, but let's keep going forward and see what we have besides deep healing. Things could be healed on so many levels, you know. Next is river, movement. Movement. So far, doing a movement towards deep healing. People can use healing on so many levels. Physical, emotional, environmentally. We need to have a lot of deep healing environmentally too. It's just that really takes up a lot of room on that. So the more that we can put into place things that will create deep healing, the better off we will be. Next is celestial teacher. Okay. Celestial teacher. So using higher wisdom that comes from a point that you can hear, listen to. Some people will hear things from here and some will not. But find a place where you have a celestial teacher. Okay. How to have deeper healing. Let's see what else we have. Next is work on what has been spoiled. Okay, we are getting a theme here. So let me put on my glasses to read this. We are now headed towards a theme. Work on what has been spoiled. Okay. Healing. Okay. Getting the theme here, deep healing, movement. You got to make some changes, got to listen to higher wisdom, correct past mistakes, make repairs, clean up corruption. Oh, that's a big one. Restore balance, responsible action. And somebody was asking me about this the other day. Well, what can we do so we don't garner this karma? I said, well, go back and make reparations. If you have wronged someone, go back and make it right. Okay? Get some balance in your life. If you are out using alcohol, drugs, whatever, get rid of it. Get some balance in your life. Whatever it is that you are doing that's not bringing balance, get rid of it. Restore harmony, healing, correct your past mistakes. Make repairs. Okay? And of course, clean up corruption is something we all have to continue to work at. Don't just talk about it. You need to get out and vote, and you need to vote in every election, not just presidency. So important across the board. Now you see the mess we have in the Senate and Congress and stuff. So it's so important. Your local elections, all of that, if we are going to clean up the corruption. Okay. Take responsible actions. Do what you can do for the environment. Whether it's the environment of your bodily system, your home environment, okay, your physical environment, or the environment in the area you live in, or the environment of your mental health. It can take a lot of different avenues. From the microcosm to the macrocosm. And last but not least, love. Don't do it begrudgingly. You know, people, the Great Spirit, that great is God Spirit, whatever you wish to call it, is always got the best for people. That's why karma's in place, okay? To knock you upside the head and say, this is not a good way to do it. If you do this, this is what happens, okay? It is not for your benefit, okay? Universe's little way of just saying, wake up, fool, okay? If you do this, you suffer. Don't want to suffer, don't do that again. You get another chance. Try it again. Okay? So let's go through it one more time. If you're going to listen to the celestial teacher, the message of the day is repair the wrongs that one has done. Make things right again. Do it through the aspect of love, not begrudgingly. If you've done it begrudgingly, then you haven't, rectified things. Okay. What does the Bible say? Repent. It means don't do it again. Okay? Make it right. It doesn't mean, okay, gee, I'm sorry, then you go out and keep doing it. That's not repenting. That's not, you gotta turn around and not do it again. Okay, repent. River, movement. It's going to take movement, motion, action to have that deep healing. So are you willing, are you ready to put the action into place that needs to be done to have that healing? Only you can answer that. If you are ready, you can start that journey, that motion to healing. But it's got to be done in a beneficial way of love, care, not only for just yourself and your own little egotistical desires, but it's got to be spread. Okay? Spread the love. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I know I am making reparations here. And I dumped that sucralose down the sink, and I am still itching. This stuff is like maddening. I mean, really itches like crazy. You just want to scratch. So I'm hoping that in a few days that this will get out of the system, okay, and be on the path also here to deep healing, and learned a valuable lesson. Don't use sucralose. Okay. Oh, mercy. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday. I'll see you online. Aho, thanks for tuning in.